Hey guys, it's your boy Jonathan, back again with another video. This time I'll be reviewing the latest episode of Black Clover, episode 100. And boy, we were in for a lit episode. Okay, alright. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting much. I certainly wasn't expecting. I ain't going front neck. I like, just for future, I ain't gonna lie to you. I read the manga, but like they did it well. Like I really liked that. I really liked how they did the fight scene. Fight scene was cool. And yeah, so basically what happened was, in the beginning it started out with Yami waking up. I forgot the dude's name. I like him too. I'm so mad I forgot his name. But the portal guy, the guy he always asks to make him go around. Yeah, the guy he asks to take him everywhere and stuff. And so basically he talks to him, gets him up to speed, tell him, yo, Langris, your brother's probably, evil, one of the elves, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, now they're about to go. They're like, okay, let's go. And then we flash forward to where Asta is. Asta, he's facing a perilous situation. He has to protect Mimosa. I think that's her name, something like that. He has to protect her, and he got overpowered Klaus, overpowered fat dude, and he got overpowered Yuno with the guy who can basically do any spell. He said he's spent, but if he had to, he probably would get in there. And you have Licht literally just standing there. He's like, yeah, chilling. And so fast forward, he's like, Yuno, what are you doing? And I was like, dang, it's a perilous situation. I don't know what he's gonna do. And then we find out, he's about to get hit with this banging attack. He can't move. He's been defending for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, wind comes out of nowhere. Wind comes in, they just like, what? Nani? Everyone just has that Nani moment. And then it's like, what are you talking about, Asta? I'm right here. And on that, like that buddy stuff they always do on that, I'm right. I'll be the Wizard King, So he goes, he comes, he's like, oh yeah, like you realize, we figure out that, willpower does overcome this. Like you can't overcome that person's control. It's not a permanent thing. So we don't know who, like it obviously takes a strong amount of will, because Klaus was fighting, he fought a little bit earlier. But it takes a strong. So we got Asta. It's looking a favorable situation. They breeze through. They breeze through Klaus and that fat dude. They're out. Then he's like, shoot, what do I do? And then of course, perfect timing. Of course, Licht just comes and he's like, okay, I can fight now. And he just saves these two, gently puts them down. He's like, I will now destroy both of you. So he's going bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean? Like, they were boxing, bro. They weren't really... It was one-sided. They were trying, but it was really one-sided. When he came up there and took his sword, I was like, is Asta really going to use his sword? Because, to be honest, though, he never really used his sword the way Licht was using it in that fight. He never... Like, obviously, he showed us in the beginning when he first got that second sword that, like, he can absorb other magic attacks and then send it back, but he never used it. But when I'm watching the previous episodes, like leading up to this, I'm just like, when he's in these big fights, why don't you use it? Why are you just blocking everything back? Absorb it and then sling it. You can actually use magic. Like, he could use magic on these guys. Like, I don't get why he doesn't do it. But who cares, because the boy took it. Well, at least we thought he did. At the end, that little credit scene showed that it went back into his book. So he got it. But I don't really think Licht needs it. I think he's fine either way. Yeah. So they're fighting, they're boxing. He's getting worked left and right, and they're both the copy magic dude and Mimosa are just sitting there. He's just copy magic dude. He's just chilling. He's like, yep, whatever. He got it. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And so then Mimosa's like, oh my gosh, I can't even help him, blah, 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 blah. And so, obviously, they continue fighting. He gets a little serious, punches Asta straight through the water. He looks like he's down with the cow. So it's basically a Licht versus Yuno situation. And he's powered up because he got the elf magic now. which is kind of a win-win. Like, you got your sanity and you got so it's kind of a win-win. So he gets, so they go out of it. They fight outside the rock thing, and they're just like boom, 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 fighting all around, and he's slightly adapting. The cog magic dude even said he's slightly adapting to the situation. He's slowly but surely understanding, how to fight him back. And obviously, it's not really working because he can absorb the attacks anyways. So that doesn't matter. But he lands it. He tries to use what was it? As he's getting closer, he uses the Monazon attack that Mereleona uses. She just uses the magic around her as an attack. And so basically he got real close, and to make it seem like he was going to attack from the front, but the attack was coming from the back. And we were like, oh, and then like, and even because it got me too, because I was like, because I kind of forget when I read the manga, and after a while, because I kind of forget, and I was like, wait, did he actually get hit by this? Like, literally, does he get hit by this? And so yeah, and so when I saw that hit, I was like, okay, this could actually do something. We could actually do this. We can actually escape. We can escape. He comes around. He's just like, puts it behind his back, and absorbs it. And I'm just like, so he does. Okay, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, bro. And I was disappointed, because I was like, bro, this is lit. Like, like we could have escaped. I was like, we're not killing him. Let's be honest. But we could have, if that hit had made contact, it would have gave them enough. Because the copy magic dude, he's down for the count. He can't really fight either. So I was like that. But then Asta, they keep showing Asta. I was like, okay, Asta's about to come here and put in some work too, try to stop him too. So Asta, slow motion, he's like, what? How is he still out? And he's like, and then he starts franticking again. And this time I don't take it that seriously, because he frantic like the last time. So he comes, and they come zooming together. They come zooming at him like a bullet. And then he just slowly brings his sword out and annihilates them. Annihilates them completely. And I was watching, and I was like, oh, dang. And then I was like, oh, yo, Mimo's about to die, too. She's not going to survive that blast. And then Yuno's hair was like, I was like, dang, Yuno's actually protecting her, too? I was like, that's impossible. And she actually was. Maybe it was the, whatchamacallit, the fairy that she has, the spirit that he has. He probably sent it to her. That's what I was assuming was happening. But yeah, no, yeah, they got worked. They got really worked in that episode. I mean, that was really it. Wow, wait, how did he grab the sword? Did he? What was it? I forgot how he got the sword, but he ended up getting the sword. Yeah, so he ended up getting the sword from him, but obviously that, yeah, as I said before earlier, it doesn't really matter to him. Licht is still a boss. He's still gonna kill everyone. Especially with the Magic King out, the Wizard King out, they don't have a chance against him. But yeah, so then they get worked. He destroys the whole place. We saw, I don't know how, the boy's trap magic. I don't know how because that attack, it wasn't the attack, was it? It was just like the debris and everything. So I guess he can handle that. So the debris and everything was getting flying. He was protecting Mereleon. Zaxxas? I don't know. The trap dude. So the trap dude was protecting him. And then we saw the mushroom guy and Noella's sister. An older brother. And I was like, yo, what are y'all doing? he must have been like, that's not for me. Y'all can deal with that. I'm not going to deal with it. And I was like, fair enough. I would do the same thing, really. I would just stand there, watch. I'd be like, yeah, y'all got that. I'm not going to deal with that. Y'all got that. That's you. You got it. I'm bouncing. I'm not worrying about that. But so now they got wrecked. I don't know how they're gonna come. I don't know how they're surviving. Really, I don't remember. I'm being genuine. I don't remember how they survived. So yeah. So hopefully they figure out a way to do that, and if they do, they can. I don't know how. Someone's gonna need to come. Someone, please. Please. You think Noel's older brother gonna do it? Oh, the mushrooms? Please. And then there's other ones too. There's other ones in that area. There's other people in that. Like, it's not just them. Like, they have no chance. And then the last thing I want to touch up on is the interesting how he got his sword back, and then as the credits were rolling, he was laying down there, and the sword was going back into the grimoire. So leads me to thinking that I guess if Licht really wants the sword, he's going to have to take the grimoire. And if that were the case, I pose a question to you. Does he get the sword? In my opinion, I wouldn't he could go for it, but I don't think he cares enough to go for it. I think he tried to, obviously, at the beginning. That's what he did. First thing, he zoomed in on Asta and shink, took it back. Almost killed him. But yeah, in my opinion, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to take it. I mean, Asta really doesn't use that sword to his full potential, but either way, he doesn't take it. And I don't think he takes it. I think he's just going to end up just dipping and meeting up with all the others, because that's what the trailer had, them all meeting together. I don't know if they meet at that rock or he goes there. Whatever the case is, yeah, I don't think Asta's losing that sword. Because he already has the light sword. The one that Licht had, that he had when he was fighting, right? Yeah, it wasn't a light sword, it was like an actual sword. Yeah. I mean, that sword did pop up randomly. I was like, where did that sword come from? I'm getting off topic, but yeah. Overall, it was a really good episode. I like the fight scenes. It could work. The only thing, I've had a problem with consistently is that whole zooming, when they're zooming around the sky and everything looks so, the animation quality drops so far low when they're doing those, intense fighting scenes. And I was like, if you could fix that up, it would look so much better. But I feel like it's it becomes really bad. And that's my only problem with these fights. Hopefully they fix that. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are addressing that to them and they understand. Hopefully they'll fix it. But yeah, no. Yeah, that was a really good episode. I liked it. Can't wait for next week. And I hope y'all can't forget y'all. Please, if any of y'all stumble upon this video, subscribe. Oh no, subscribe first. Subscribe, comment on everything. I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna take it in. You tell me how you felt about the episode, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. Tell me anything about the story, or tell me anything about anything. I really don't care. Just comment. I'll try my best to respond. I mean, I should be able to. I don't have any subscribers. So yeah, no, but if y'all please, I mean, that would be a favor. I'm still gonna put out stuff because I enjoy it, but subscribe, whatever, you know what I mean? Do all this stuff, and please, it would be even better if y'all could just, hey, tell a friend, even one person, just be like, hey, yo, check this YouTube channel, he's good, he really just started, the guy's cool, I like his content. I don't know, anything nice to spread the word. That would mean a lot. That's it for me today. It is really late. I got school tomorrow, so I'm about to head out. But I will be posting soon. I plan on maybe putting, I don't know. Should I make a video of a list? I don't think it's important. I'll just post videos because no one's following me right now. So I'll just post video. When I get enough following and y'all want to know what I'm reviewing, what I'm not, I'll make a list and, I'll make a video about what I'm reviewing. Especially with the new fall season of anime coming, I'm definitely going to review. I'm definitely going to find out what I want to watch and what I don't. Yeah. Hey, that's it for me. Thank y'all so much for watching, and have a it's good night. Have a great dream, and have an awesome next day. Bye.